I've spent countless hours observing my dog, and I've learned to recognize when something's off with his mood. It's fascinating how much our furry friends communicate without words. Let's dive into 10 signs that your dog's mood might be a bit off. First, let's talk about body language. If your dog is suddenly avoiding eye contact, that's a big red flag. Dogs typically look to us for cues, so if they're turning away, they might be feeling anxious or unsure. Next, consider their tail. A wagging tail usually means a happy pup, but if it's tucked between their legs, that's a sign of fear or submission. Pay attention to how high or low their tail is. It can tell you a lot about their emotional state. Then there's the barking. If your dog is barking more than usual, it could indicate stress or frustration. On the flip side, if they're unusually quiet, they might be feeling down or unwell. It's all about the context. A sudden change in their vocalization can be a clue. Another sign is their appetite. If your dog suddenly loses interest in food, it's worth investigating. A change in eating habits can be a sign of stress, illness, or even boredom. Let's not forget about playtime. If your dog usually loves to play but suddenly seems disinterested, that's concerning. Dogs thrive on interaction and stimulation, so a lack of enthusiasm can indicate something's not right. Now, keep an eye on their sleeping patterns. If your dog is sleeping more than usual or seems restless, it could be a sign of anxiety or discomfort. Dogs need their rest, but excessive sleep can be a signal that they're not feeling their best. Next up is their grooming habits. If your dog is neglecting their grooming or excessively licking certain areas, it might be a sign of stress or skin issues. Dogs often groom themselves as a way to self-soothe, so changes in this behavior can be telling. Let's talk about their social behavior. If your dog is suddenly avoiding other pets or people they usually enjoy, that could indicate anxiety or discomfort. Dogs are social creatures, and a change in their willingness to engage can be a sign of mood shifts. Another thing to watch for is their reaction to your presence. If your dog seems more clingy than usual or, conversely, is avoiding you, it's worth paying attention. Dogs can sense our emotions and may react to our stress or sadness. Finally, consider their overall energy levels. If your dog is unusually lethargic or hyperactive, it could signal an underlying issue. Changes in energy can reflect their emotional state, so it's essential to monitor these shifts. Being attuned to these signs can help you understand your dog better and address any issues they might be facing. Dogs are incredibly perceptive, and they rely on us to recognize when they're not feeling their best. By paying attention to these behaviors, we can ensure our furry friends stay happy and healthy.